Hello, I'm Bill Cherkasky, telecommunications teacher here at the high school, and this is the dedication or the rededication of the 1994 Datestone and time capsule. And to get us started, I would like to introduce a junior member of the Boyertown Show Choir, Sydney Kuzik. Sydney? And she's going to be singing the school's alma mater.
We love to bring our tribute in lofty songs of praise to thee, our alma mater, our grateful voices raise. No heart can say the feelings for deeds which thou hast done, for thou hast by thy nurture a nobler race begun.
Thank you, Sydney. This monument represents the 1994 construction project here at Boyertown Area High School, and this, to this date, is the largest construction project ever completed at the high school. It actually added 183,000 square feet to the building and renovated the entire 1955 addition, which included air conditioning that part of the building, new lighting, new doors, new windows, new ceilings. It really was an extensive project, and once again, the largest project to date. This Datestone was actually located on the other side of the building at an entrance that went into the Bear Gym auditorium area. And in 2015, it needed to be removed because they built a new art room, graphics room in that area where that entrance was. And as the construction crew removed the Datestone, they discovered that there was a time capsule behind the Datestone. And that sort of began the project to build a monument to rehouse not only the Datestone, but that time capsule. And it has taken 5 years to do that. We started in 2015, and 5 years, there was periods of time that I was worried it would never happen, but the time has come, and I'm actually quite excited about this. I would like to thank a couple people that helped with this project over the years. First, I would like to thank Brian Quigley and the Boyertown Historic Society for actually giving us the Datestone back, because after the construction crew removed it, the school actually donated it to the Historical Society. And after we had the plans approved to build this monument, they were very generous and gave us back the Datestone. I would like to thank Jason Valek, a tech ed teacher here at the high school, who I worked with to come up with the preliminary plans for the monument. I would like to thank Tom Farmer, who worked on the final plans for the monument, as well as the construction plans that were used to build the monument. I would like to thank the Boyertown School Board and Administration who approved the monument project. I would like to thank Paul Grenwald, the Director of Facilities at the time we started this project, who got the project going with me. Charlie Drescher, who's the current Director of Facilities. I would like to thank Carla Haight, Rachel Stapleton, and Alexis Moyer, 94 graduates who organized the 94 class reunion, a 25th class reunion, and actually organized a fundraiser at that class reunion to raise money to go toward building the monument. And Alexis and Carla are here today to join us. I would also like to thank the Bash Employee Sunshine Fund. The members are Donna Long, Lisa Spleen, Ann Foster, and myself, who raised the additional money that we needed to build the monument. And finally, I want to thank Chris Weichel and Andrew Hayes from C.S. Weichel Masonry, who actually built the monument and did a wonderful job with it. Looks exactly like the artist rendering. And they are here with us today. They're over here, and they're going to be sealing up the Datestone after we put the time capsule back in. All right, so at this point, Carla and Alexis are going to put the time capsule into the monument. So let's do it. And now Chris and Andrew are going to be sealing up the Datestone over top of the time capsule. And as they're working on that, I'll explain what was in the time capsule, because we actually did open it up at the 94 25th class reunion back in 2019. And we found a lot of neat things in there. There was sports and event programs from all the activities at that time. There was a 94 program of studies. There was a girls lacrosse ball signed by all the members of the 93, 94 lacrosse team, which were district champs for the second year in a row in 94. There was pictures of school activities and around Boyertown. There was issues of the Cub newspaper and the literary magazine Accent. There was a picture of the 94 staff. There was a 94 class picture. There was documents about the 94 building project. There was a 94 proof coin set. And there was a sealed letter to the future, which we did not open. Now, some of the things we added, we did add some content to the time capsule to represent the year 2020. And some of the things we added were pictures and documents from the class of 94's 25th class reunion. We added a written history of the school district and the high school updated to 2020. We put information about the building of this monument and the process in the building of it. We put in information about the COVID-19 pandemic and the ever-changing plans about the reopening of this school year. Also, a couple face masks to represent 2020. We added a 1994 yearbook, which was provided by the library and the librarian, Melissa Grant. That was actually supposed to be in the time capsule, but the yearbook came out after the 94 Datestone was put in, so we added that now so that that's in there. I found a 1994 tour of the building after it was built by Dr. Gross, who was the principal at that time, and I put that on a thumb drive and put that in the time capsule. I also, at the beginning of this month, did a complete tour of the entire building, starting at the old part of the building and getting all the way down to the newest sections that were built in 2017, and just explained through each part of the building what changes were done over the years and how that part of the building was transformed. And it's about an hour tour, and that's on a thumb drive in the time capsule as well. There's also a spreadsheet containing the names of every Boyertown graduate from 1893 to 2020. There's a digital copy of every class picture. And then there's a picture of the class of 2020 from their class trip in Florida. Unfortunately, they weren't able to take their official class picture because of the pandemic, but we have their Florida picture in there. All right, and there we go. Looks great. Thank you, Chris and Andrew. And now the time capsule is to be opened in the year 2094. Probably not many of us will be around at that time. Maybe these two cameramen hopefully will be around to witness the opening of the time capsule. And hopefully the Boyertown community will enjoy exploring the contents of it, will add to it, and rededicate the time capsule at that time. Well, thank you everyone for coming out, and have a good evening.